All right. So here's Michael Jackson robot. Hi, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Chao Yi from Booster Robotics. At Booster Robotics, we are currently making humanoids, especially for developers for the education market.
Can you make him a moonwalk?
Yeah, yes, we can do a Michael Jackson dance for it. One sec.
Can we try? Okay. Oh. Ah.
Okay,
That's
here
cool.
we go.
All right. So, how about what's happening here at your booth? What's all these guys behind?
So actually, we are this time we actually brought a lot of robots with us because we do see a lot of potential customers here at CES who are actually willing to start developing developing AI technologies on humanoids as well. So that's why we brought a lot of robots to show it here.
This guy is really stable, no?
Yes, for sure it is. You can also
mess with Michael Jackson, nothing will happen?
Yes, you can try pushing the robot. Would you like to give it a try?
Oh my God. Oh, he's strong. Oh.
It's pretty strong, right?
Don't mess with me. Are you talking to me? No, I'm not talking to you. All right, that's great. So how can you make it so stable?
Well, the basic idea is to use reinforced learning. You put it into the simulation environment, and then you give it all kinds of circumstances. Then it learns how to stay balanced, just like how human learns to stay balanced.
And what are all these guys doing? They're just waving?
Just waving and greeting everyone.
All right. What's next for your company? What you will do in the future?
The idea for the company is that we are trying to build humanoids for at-home scenarios. That's why we are starting building our smaller robots to make sure that in at-home scenario they're safe enough, they can play with children without worrying about it.
Maybe you can work with the company next door to add hands.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, we do have a lot of vendors for us which add.
You can just add the cool hand vendor.
Yes, exactly.
And then it doesn't matter if it's big hands.
On the T1, the T series, larger robots which already have the hands.
This guy is a little bit larger, this one. What is this one?
It's called a Booster T1. It's actually our first model that we have at Booster.
All right. What's the idea of Booster? What do you mean? You're going to boost the life of people with robots?
We are going to boost the development of the whole AI industry. So that's kind of the idea.
You're boosting the AI industry. Because it seems to me that...
yes, the Michael Jackson guy.
He's running, no problem. Can he run to downtown Fremont Street and back?
For sure.
On one battery? How long is the battery?
1 hour and 20 minutes when it's walking around.
So that's pretty far.
Yeah.
They can do the whole tour of CES.
Likely yes. At least a part of it.
So what would be cool is the AI should just have it be autonomous.
Yes.
And you should just be able to tell him what to do.
Exactly. So one of the hottest areas which AI is being deployed into the industrial settings is to have autonomous vision language models for navigation. So robots would know where to go after seeing the surroundings.
Yeah. How far for this guy to be able to do what you just said? Doesn't it already have cameras and 3D
yes.
vision and everything?
Actually, it's already capable of doing detection, but vision language models for navigation itself isn't a product level yet. It's okay for research settings. You can put it here, try it out. But if you really want to have it done 100%, there's still some work to be done.
But like, let's say in a few months it just works, or what?
Yes, I think for navigation will be one of the fastest areas.
So Unitary G1 is pretty good.
Yes.
How do you compare with the Unitary guys?
We do different sites. So we are more focused on the education sector with smaller robots, safer robots, whereas Unitary they are mainly building larger robots.
And the price, how much for this guy?
Price-wise, this one starts from $6,000 US.
Nice. Next year, with a little pair of hands and everything and AI, can I get him to do my laundry and wash the dishes and do the shopping at the supermarket?
I think for next year still would be a lot quite challenging, but I hope we can see one or two use cases which does manipulation.